Hi Sid, so we are back again after 1 year to be precise. How does it feel? And I'm so more than excited to be a part of Cricket Cult family yet again. Tell me, how does it feel? All excited for this season?
Absolutely excited, and there are like subplots, right? Rohit versus Hardik. There is Virat Kohli coming back after a 3 month break. MS Dhoni playing in, I think, his final year. Um, KL Rahul coming back after an injury. Rishabh Pant coming back after like 2 years to the IPL. So what's not to be excited?
Lot of things happening around, and of course, I'm wearing blue, so no brownie points for guessing which team we're about to start right now. That's Mumbai Indians, but of course, a lot of disappointment from the fans itself. We have our new captain, and of course, the favorite Rohit Sharma isn't captaining this time. What do you have to say about that? Because that's been a rush on the internet.
I feel there were rumors about it since like 6 months, but see, Mumbai Indians, from their point of view, that was a practical decision because there was no way otherwise Hardik would have come back, right? If
Yeah,
Hardik is already a captain of a franchise, right?
yeah,
Then you have to look at it dispassionately. Would he come to Mumbai Indians as not as captain? So
yeah.
it was a simple choice whether you want to get Hardik or you don't want to get Hardik, and anyone would want to get a seam bowling all rounder who's an Indian.
Mhm.
So from that point of view, it's a very practical decision. But as we have seen, that no one really congratulated him. There was no congratulations from Surya, Jasprit Bumrah, or Rohit Sharma. We've seen his wife also comment on Mark Boucher's video. So obviously there are tensions. So that they'll have to see
Yeah.
how that board. But otherwise, I feel like that was the only way Hardik Pandya was going to come to the Mumbai Indians. So from the franchise point of view, if you look at it dispassionately, non-emotionally, unemotionally, then it was a practical decision. But of course, the fans were not happy and they lost like more than a half, one and
Yes.
a half million followers in 2 or 3
That
days.
was disheartening. There was all over there. But if you see into, I think they've done a great picks out here. If you actually look into the auction, हम सबने भी देखा है काफी अच्छे से they have roped in players. Like quickly, if you want to see, like quickly, let's focus on the team. What do you have to say about the combination, the permutation combinations this time?
I think first of all, I'll say Mumbai Indians are well and truly back. So after last disappointing 3 years, I think they are the strongest team in this IPL, and I won't be surprised if they win it for the sixth time. For me, they start favorites on paper, and I'll tell you why. Because look at their likely 11. So their likely
Yeah.
11, I think it's the only team, if I'm not wrong, which has top five all Indians and
Yes.
India internationals, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they have obviously Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma opening. One down would be Surya Kumar Yadav. Two down
Yeah.
would be either Hardik or Tilak, and three down would be Hardik or Tilak. Then at number six you'll have Tim David. Obviously Nehal Vadera would be your impact player. So at number six, we'll have Tim David. At seven, if it's a turning track, I've got Mohammad Nabi. Otherwise, I've got Romario Shepherd. If it's a Wankhede pitch, then you don't need that additional spinner. They already have the services of Piyush Chawla, and that leaves two more foreign options. So it'll be one of the left armers, either Madhu Shankar or Jason Behrendorff.
Yeah.
There'll be Jasprit Bumrah, and I feel like Nuwan, the guy who took the hat trick, Nuwan Thushara from Sri Lanka. Under the guidance of Malinga,
Yeah.
who's also
Yeah.
back in the Mumbai Indians fold. I think he has to play each and every game.
But I think, also roping in Gerald Kodze and Dilshan Madhushanka, I think they've done a fair amount of, math inside the head and they've gotten like really good players. What do you have to talk about that? Because the combination of you said, as you mentioned, Indian players, but the overseas players are also roped in quite well.
Yeah, so basically because they have that Indian batting, right? तो उनके पास एक क्वेश्चन है कि जो भी ऑलराउंडर्स का स्पॉट होगा एंड फास्ट बॉलर्स का स्पॉट होगा उसके लिए अपार्ट फ्रॉम टिम डेविड थ्री ऑफ देम आर आइदर गोइंग टू बी फास्ट बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर्स और फास्ट बॉलर्स. So you have plenty of options in the all-rounder. This thing you have Mohammad Nabi if it's turning. You have Gerald Coetzee. you have Romario Shepherd, who's more of a batting all-rounder. Gerald Coetzee is more of a bowling all-rounder, and Nabi is your spin bowling all-rounder. So depending on the conditions these guys will play, you'll have one left-arm seamer in either Jason Behrendorff or Dilshan Madhushanka, and I would play Nuwan Tushara. They also have a Madwal, so let's
Yeah,
not forget an
yeah,
Akash Madwal.
yes.
But I feel like I'm really excited by Tushara, and I recently saw him take a hat trick against Bangladesh, and under the tutelage of Lasith Malinga, मुझे
Yes.
लगता है कि he's going to be a very very exciting prospect.
But then we've looked into all the positive aspects. कुछ ना कुछ तो कमियां रहती है in any team if you look into that. क्या लगता है? What could be a possible out weakness out there? क्या लगता है?
So if they're Indian batting, Indian top order, like top five is their big strength. तो उनकी वीकनेस मेरे हिसाब से बहुत ऑब्वियस है, वो है स्पिन बॉलिंग. तो हमने मोहम्मद नबी की बात करी, बट अगेन रिस्ट स्पिनर सिर्फ पीयूष चावला है. पीयूष चावला रेगुलरली खेलते भी नहीं है, वो थोड़ा कमेंट्री करते हैं. तो it will be interesting to see what form he brings in. Kumar Kartikeya is there, but apart from that, I think they are a little short on the spinner front, so that is their big weakness, if you ask me.
Hmm.
Um, as far as opportunities are concerned, then like we've got Tilak Verma and Nehal Vadera, right? Everyone else is a proven performer. Tilak Verma has now he's got India experience, so he should really own this IPL. Nehal Vadera, he helped Punjab win the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy,
Yeah.
so and he was in great form. So if both of them, if they have a good season, then I think with the inclusion of a Hardik Pandya, uh, you've you've got a really really good team.
But इससे भी हमें थोड़ा अंदाज लगता है, the scenes out in the dressing room, which could add up like a possible threat out there. The scenes would be quite different this season. What do you have to talk about that?
So that is the threat part of it, right?
Yes,
Team
yes,
on
yes,
paper very strong. I
yes,
won't be surprised if they win like most 90% of the matches at the
yes,
Wankhede and stadiums,
yes.
like on batting tracks and seaming tracks on stadium at the Chinnaswamy, Wankhede, places like that. But I feel like their dressing room atmosphere. Obviously, they are professionals, and you would expect them to, whatever differences they have, keep it off field and on the field play as a team. But Pramita, we all know it's easier said than done, right?
Yes.
It will be difficult. This is the first time where an active Indian captain would not be captaining an IPL franchise. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be easy, especially in a culture like India, which is more ego driven.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy, and their dressing room atmosphere and the fact that Surya Kumar Yadav might miss the first couple of games,
Yeah.
uh, that I think is going to be a little tricky. Those are the threats. Um, but who are you like rooting for, or a player to watch out for in this season?
See, I am a big fan of Rohit Sharma, so it has to be him only. I'm like a big, big fan. I was slightly disappointed with the fact that he is not captaining. But of course, if you are a MI fan, you ought to be a Rohit Sharma fan out there. But who do you think is going to take away the maximum wickets for the team this time?
You see, the conventional wisdom would suggest Jasprit Bumrah, but
Yeah.
what we've seen recently is teams just play him out. So I'm
Yeah.
going to actually stick my neck out, and the player to watch out for me would be, as I mentioned, Tushara, the Sri Lankan,
Okay.
and I have him as the highest wicket taker for the Mumbai Indians and the surprise package of the season.
And who is your playing 11? Could you let us know? The most interesting
Yeah,
part.
so I think I've already mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. So Ishan and Rohit to open. Surya Kumar Yadav, I'm assuming when he's fit, he walks into the 11. Then you've got Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya at 5. Then you've got Tim David. Obviously, Nihal Vadera would be your 12th man or your impact sub. And we've got Tim David, then either Nabi or Romario Shepherd or Gerald Coetzee. Then you've got a spinner in Piyush Chawla or Kumar Kartikeya, Jasprit Bumrah, Nuwan Thushara, and one of the left armers in Dilshan Madhushanka or Jason Behrendorff.
Wonderful, wonderful, Sid. And with that, I think we're done for the SWOT analysis for Mumbai Indians. And that was great talking to you. And we hope MI has a great season ahead. To all the viewers watching out here, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And you can follow us up for more content. And we'll be back again soon with another team. Thank you.